Hi, welcome to day 13. Today's practice is about some heart opening postures. So we're going to get into a little bit of back bending to strengthen the back part of the body and to stretch the front. So let's start in a seated position. I'd like you to find a comfortable cross-legged position or maybe one heel in front of the other that feels comfortable. Sit up tall, lengthen through the spine, and rest your hands on the top of your knees. You may find gentle close of the eyes, just to take 3 full cleansing breaths in. Get ourselves ready to start our practice. As we rest here, anchoring down through the sit bones, let's bring in our affirmation of the day. I am open and ready to be positive. So I'd like you to repeat it internally to yourself. I am open and ready to be positive. How would your day look like if you kept that affirmation in your mind? Take one more inhale. On the exhale, gently open your eyes. And keep your hands resting on your thighs or the top of the knees. Let's start with a gentle roll through the body. So we call these movements Sufi rolls. When you're ready, just let yourself gently lean towards your right side. Bring your chest forward over your legs and then come over through the left leg. So imagine you drawing a circle around your knees. You can make it as big or as small as you want. You might roll back, lifting your knees. As you roll to the side, you may even lift your sit bones. And just really allow the head, the neck to release. Finding a nice gentle movement through the spine and shoulders. Just one more this way. As you come back to the base, change direction, leaning towards your left side. Coming over towards the right. And then moving with a kind of ease in the body. Allowing the neck to roll side to side, maybe tuck your chin if that feels good. And just one more. Whatever your body needs today, decide and then let it flow. And then as you find your way back to the center, just to allow your feet to stay in the same position, just have a look which leg is in front. And bring your hands behind you. Open the chest as you plant your hands down, look up. You might stay here, or you may open up through the heart a little bit more by pressing into the floor with the hands and the shins and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Engage the back part of the body just a little bit more. And slowly release back into the floor. So let yourself find your next position by bringing the knees together and lean to the side. Legs come behind you, 4-point kneeling position. Let ourselves lower down to the ground. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and next to your rib cage. Engage your core by pulling the belly to spine and let the elbows drive towards your chest, towards the side of the ribs. Feet about hip-width apart, place your forehead down on the mat. On your next inhale, start to gently press into the floor with your hands. Lift your head and shoulders and lift up into a little baby cobra, being active through the legs. Lower yourself down on the exhale. So this is a little baby cobra, Bhujangasana, and we keep the elbows bent, keeping them next to your ribs. So really notice if the elbows come out. Good. Open up through the front of the body. Let the belly pull the spine, engage through the thighs as you press down through the feet, and then relax. Great. Stay here. Bring the forehead into the mat and let your palms come next to your thighs facing down the floor. Relax the shoulders away. Take one more inhale. And exhale to press into those hands. Start to lift your upper body. Being active through the feet, just lift your eyes in front of your mat. And let yourself rest back and down. Great job. Hands come next to your shoulders and push back into a child's pose. Relax the hips back towards the heels, stretch with the arms. Take one more inhale, and then as you exhale, allow the knees to open up a little bit. Cross one foot behind or over the other, and let yourself sit back. So you are coming into a seated position once again. Now just have a look which leg is in front, and make sure that you got the opposite leg in front compared to the start of your practice. So as we find our hands on the knees, once again lift up tall through the spine. This time we find flexion and extension through the spine. So on the inhale, we're going to let the chest come forward and allow the eyes to lift, a little anterior tilt in the pelvis. And on the exhale, we curl in, round the back, look towards your belly button as you pull your shoulders apart, shoulder blades apart. Couple more. Inhale into your seated cow position. Exhale into your seated cat. Round and find the hands holding onto the knees or shins. One more time. Inhale, lift the eyes. Exhale and curl. As you come forward next time, walk your hands out. Kick your legs behind you or get there any way that feels comfortable. We keep moving through the spine. So the belly comes to floor on the inhale. You know this one. Cow position. Lift your tail. On the exhale, tuck your tail under, round your back, look towards your belly button. Couple more, belly to floor. Soften elbows in a bend position. As you press down through the hands, push yourself away from the ground and open your back. One more time, belly to floor, eyes lift. Exhale and curl and round. Great, come back to the center. Bring your hands a little further forward and wider so you can lower down in your belly once again. So this time, I'd like you to bring the hands next to your ribs, back into that cobra position, draw the shoulders down your back, elbows next to your rib cage. Inhale, and exhale to start to lift your upper body. So drawing the belly button to spine, you may come up a little bit higher. And then release down on the out breath. So it's a flowing movement. On the inhale, we drive, peel the spine or the front of the body, the chest off the ground, and we release back into the floor. One more time. Really starting to warm and strengthen into the back body. And then release. Great job. So if you wish, you can come back to the same position with the hands next to your body, or you may create a little clasp behind your back. Allow the shoulders to pull away. Start to push your knuckles towards your feet. Take a breath in to lift your upper body and drive your hands towards your feet. If you feel comfortable, maybe lift one or two legs to find your full locust pose, Shalabhasana. The eyes look to the front, squeeze between the shoulder blades. One more inhale and exhale to release. Great job. Bring the hands next to your body. Push your hips back. Maybe open up your knees so you got space to stretch. Allow that energy you just built up in your back body go. Just let it go. Take one more inhale. And one more exhale. As you inhale next time, let yourself lift back up into a kneeling position. So you're going to let your toes tuck under and you sit back on your heels, placing your hands on your thighs. Just stay there, enjoy the stretch with the sole of your feet. As you inhale, lift your hips, arms rise towards the ceiling, and exhale to circle the arms behind you. Bring your fingertips, rest onto the lower part of the back. So your fingers may point down, or you might let the thumb pointing up and the fingers cradling your waistline. So find the tailbone, bring the fingers around it, and pull the shoulders back. As you open up with the front body, feel the stretch through the psoas, the front hip flexor. The chin can be gently tucked in. If you feel comfortable, you may let go through the back of the neck and start to lift your eyes towards the ceiling and behind you. You're supporting your back with your hands and you keep the belly joint towards the spine. Take one more inhale and then exhale to come back to center. Allow your toes to untuck, sit back on your heels, bring your hands together in the front, interlace your fingers and press your hands, knuckles towards the front so you can round and open up through the back body. A little counter action here. Now you're going to repeat this one more time, maybe take it a little deeper if you wish. So as you lift yourself up, tuck your toes underneath, take an inhale to reach your arms, and exhale to bring your hands behind your lower back. And remember, this is your body. So you might just stay here, drawing the elbows toward each other. If you want to open up a little bit more, take an inhale, and then exhale to start to pull your shoulders back, drive and push your hips a little further forward as you lift your eyes. For a little change, you're welcome to reach your left arm towards the ceiling, and notice how much you have to press with that left hip to stay upright. Then slowly release, come back to center, And we're going to do this on the other side. So open it up, pulling the shoulders back, reaching this time, the opposite arm, the right hand up towards the ceiling. Keep supporting with that left hand on your hip. So that's your half camel. Release back. Bringing the toes untucked. Sit back on your hips, reach the arms out. Bring the hands together and round the back. Great job, well done. Relax your hands down and bring the hands out in front. Tuck your tail under, your toes under, and start to lift your knees. Now as you lift yourself up, it's like a short down dog. Anchor the heels down. Starting to walk the hands towards your feet. The hips is lifted as you relax your head. You're welcome to stay here and rest. Or you may come with me to finish with a twist. So take a nice big bend in your left knee. And the left hand comes towards the midline. Slowly draw your right hand towards your right hip. Allow the shoulder to pull back. And maybe lift your eyes. So you straighten it up with the right leg. Creating a little twist here. Neutralizing the movement you just done in your spine. Take one more inhale, exhale to release, and we take a swap. So we place the right hand where the left hand was, bend the right knee, straighten out through the left leg, and draw the left hand towards your hip. Just pull your shoulder blade back, maybe lift your eyes if that feels comfortable. Well done, gently release. Relax your head back and down. And then when you're ready, bend your knees, walk your hands further forward. Come on in down into a seated position. Once you're there, anchor down for the sit bones, lift your shoulders and let your shoulders settle down. Relax your hands either side on the mat. Take a breath in to reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, walk your right fingertips to the side and maybe lowering the forearm down to the ground, take a side bend. So if you find yourself lifting up through the sit bones, you can either come up a little higher so the hand resting on the ground, or maybe place a block underneath your forearm. Good. Stretching to that side body one more time. Inhale and exhale to release. Let's repeat this on the other side. Walk the fingertips a bit further away. Reach the arm and take that side bend. Want to stay open up through the knees. Breathe into the side ribs. And release completely. Come on back into the floor. Take a breath in as you reach your arms towards the ceiling. And exhale as you relax your hands out in front of you. And you may take a little tip, just resting your hand on the ground with an extended spine. You may walk your hands a little further forward and allow completely to relax down with your forehead towards the floor, rounding your back. Whatever you are, take 2 full breaths in, full cycle of breaths. So full inhale, and an exhale, and one more time. When you're ready, just lift up, walking your fingertips back to the center. Allow yourself to align your spine, let your shoulders relax. Draw your hands to your heart, and bring your eyes into a close. Taking a few beautiful breaths, feeling a bit more open through the heart. And remembering your affirmation that you can repeat throughout your day. I am open and ready to be positive. Such a powerful message, especially when things don't go your way. Take one more inhale. And then on your exhale, gently open your eyes. Let's take a bow, honoring one to another. Namaste. Well done, everyone. I'll see you for day 14. I hope you enjoyed that video. For more Pilates and Yoga videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button and check out all the other content on the channel. I'll see you on the mat.